Hello guys, welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. As you can probably see by the top of the video, this is actually a Minecraft redstone tutorial. As you can see, these are kind of the most basic components. You've got a redstone torch, you got a button, some redstone, 2 doors, so whatever, and you need, and it's kind of like Minecraft's electricity redstone. You can use redstone as your wires. It's good. It only works over a certain distance, as you'll see. I'll cover in a minute. You can turn things on and off. You've got pistons, doors, and then you can use. Obviously, there I'm using redstone to turn the redstone on. I can also use the push button, which the push button only, if you press it once, it'll stay on for a second or so and then turn off. You can then use it to you can use it to open and close doors. That's me opening a iron door and then it closes. You can then do it with the wooden door, which is exactly the same. And then this is another input, which is a switch, meaning when it's one way it's just going to stay like that, everything's powered, and the other way it's just off. And over here, this is kind of the practical use for redstone with doors. I'm just building a sort of stone area, and so you just put a switch there. You can open and close the door easily, and that just means that you can stop mobs from sort of coming through doors. Now I put a pressure pad behind the door. As you can see, I can't actually get in through this door now. Just as coming out the door, I just go over the pressure pad and I'm out the door. It just makes it easier. That means you don't have to open and close the door. Seeing as you can't actually open and close an iron door, you have to have some kind of redstone input. This would be some kind of way of just having a pressure pad kind of far away, so when you walk through the door, it opens and closes. If you wanted to be mean, you could put it even further away, and so when you walked over it, you would go towards it, but then it would close in front of you. These are just kind of random uses. The redstone you can really use for anything you want. Next thing would kind of be to use a wooden door, which what I'd use most of the time. I mean, you can open and close it using your hand, but then have a pressure pad behind it, so break the door there. But meaning, so when you walk through, you go over the pressure pad, activating it, and then the door closes, meaning you have to close the door. Obviously, when you want to leave, you can go over the pressure pad, the door opens, and the door closes behind you. But when you want to come in, you have to open the door, meaning mobs can't do it. And also, with pistons, this is a sticky piston, you can move blocks, and these have to be powered by redstone. As you can see, when there's redstone there, powered redstone, the piston pistonates, for better use of any other word. And also you can use inverters, meaning you can have if your switch is off, or your button is if you want something to close, open when you press the button instead of close. So basically everything works the other way around. So a door might be open, but then when you press the button, the door closes. Or so basically everything's the other way around. So you see the piston's now on, and then when I turn the input on, the output goes off, meaning it's inverted. So when I turn the switch, it turns off. It's just kind of basic stuff. If you're new to it, you don't really have to remember any of it, as it sometimes can be very confusing. This is me using a button, as I was saying earlier. So normally when I press the button, the piston will come out. Instead, the piston is out, and when I press it, the piston comes in. And that's about it. Through it from pistons. The next thing is would be a really long line of redstone. Using redstone repeaters. So I'm just going to create a really long track of redstone, and this is like if you wanted to travel distances with redstone. So if you had like a switch really far away, and you needed to activate it, so you'd use this kind of method. So what I've done is, as you can see, I've now put a redstone torch, and the door's not opening. It's because the redstone only has a limited amount of area you can use. So then if you put redstone repeaters down, basically it just repeats the input as the output. So as you know, the door's open. But that's not all that redstone repeaters can do. As you can see, I'm right-clicking the redstone repeaters, and this adds a time delay. So as you see, when I remove the redstone torch, it doesn't instantly close. It takes some time. When I put it on, also it doesn't open instantly. It takes a little bit of time. This means you can time things. So if you've turned on something and you're a little far away from it, you can still, using time delays, get there before it stops happening. So if you're opening a door or something like that, you can use the time delays. I think that's pretty much it, redstone wise. I mean, you do have redstone track, which is basically, if it's not on, if it hasn't got a redstone input, which it doesn't have at the moment, but it now does, it would be a break. But when it's powered with redstone, which it is now, it basically, if a minecart goes over it, accelerates. You can use these for accelerators or whatever you want it to. And yeah, that's about it for redstone. I mean, it's very simple in some ways and very difficult in other ways. But I don't know. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. This really helps me improve my videos. Cheers.